The 5 best fruits for a healthy heart. Eat them every day and add 10 years to your life. Sounds unbelievable, but it is true. A diet that lacks these 5 fruits can cause your heart to stop beating at any moment, even if you are still very young. Some fruits may look healthy, but in reality, they are sugar bombs loaded with artificial sweetness that destroy your blood vessels. And some fruits often get dismissed as cheap, but they are actually the silent heroes that have saved millions of people with heart disease. The food industry does not want you to know this, because if you eat the 5 fruits I am about to reveal, you might not need medications, doctors, or even health insurance. This video will shock you, but it might save your life, or the life of someone you love. Watch until the end, because the 5th fruit is one of the most misunderstood, even though it can make you feel 10 years younger, prevent strokes, and break down dangerous plaque in your arteries. Do not wait until your heart cries out for help. Start taking care of it with your very next meal. Pomegranate, the red jewel for a healthy heart. 1. Origins and how pomegranates are grown. Pomegranate, with the scientific name Punica granatum, originated in Iran and the Mediterranean region. Today, it is commonly cultivated in warm climates such as India, China, Thailand, the United States, especially California, and even parts of Vietnam like the central and southern regions. Ideal conditions for growing pomegranates. Temperature, ideally between 68 to 95 degrees Fahrenheit or about 20 to 35 degrees Celsius. Sunlight, requires full sun to help the fruit grow juicy and vibrant. Soil, loose, well-drained soil with a pH between 5.5 and 7. Propagation can be grown from seeds or cuttings. Time to fruit usually takes 2 to 3 years after planting. Care, regular watering, occasional pruning to avoid overgrowth, and fertilizing with organic compost. Harvesting and storing pomegranates. Pomegranates are typically ready for harvest 5 to 7 months after flowering. When the skin turns bright red or pinkish red and appears glossy and tight, that is a sign the fruit is ripe. How to harvest. Use a knife to cut the stem. Do not tear the skin as it can cause juice to leak. Storage. Pomegranates can last about 5 to 7 days at room temperature or up to 2 to 3 weeks in the refrigerator. Important note. Pomegranates do not continue to ripen after being picked, so it is crucial to harvest them at the right time. 3. Nutritional profile of pomegranates. Every 3.5 ounces, or about 100 grams, of pomegranate provides calories, approximately 83 kilocalories, carbohydrates, 19 grams, fiber, 4 grams, vitamin C, 10.2 milligrams, which is about 17% of the recommended daily allowance, potassium, 236 milligrams, polyphenols, punicalagin, ellagic acid, exceptionally high flavonoids, abundant anthocyanins, extremely powerful antioxidants that give the fruit its rich red color. It is precisely these polyphenols and flavonoids that act as warriors for your blood vessels, reducing inflammation, lowering cholesterol, and preventing plaque buildup, which is the main culprit behind clogged arteries and heart attacks. 4. Powerful heart health benefits. Modern medicine has recognized the pomegranate as a potent ally for cardiovascular health, thanks to the following benefits. Reduces bad cholesterol, LDL. Punicalagin, a powerful antioxidant found in the peel and juice, helps reduce oxidation of LDL cholesterol, thereby lowering plaque buildup in arteries. increases good cholesterol, HDL, improves blood lipid ratios and protects artery walls from inflammation and fat deposits, lowers blood pressure. Drinking pomegranate juice daily for 2 weeks has been shown to naturally dilate blood vessels and stabilize blood pressure, according to studies from the United States and Israel. Prevents atherosclerosis. Pomegranate acts like a natural cleanser for your blood vessels, helping to prevent heart attacks, strokes, and heart failure. Real-life example. Study from the University of California. A 1-year study at Rambam Medical Center in Israel found that individuals who drank 1.7 ounces, about 50 milliliters of pomegranate juice daily saw a 30% reduction in plaque in the carotid arteries, a 12% drop in systolic blood pressure, a staggering 90% decrease in oxidative stress levels. This is one of the strongest clinical proofs that pomegranates are not just food. They are a natural medicine for your heart. How to add pomegranates to your daily meals. Juice it and drink it first thing in the morning. Mix it into Greek yogurt. Sprinkle it over salads. Cook it with chicken or pan-seared chicken breasts in Middle Eastern-style dishes like pomegranate chicken. Why is the pomegranate called the second heart? If your heart were a machine, then pomegranate is the kind of biological engine oil that keeps it running smoothly. Pomegranate is not just a gorgeous, delicious fruit. It is a natural heart disease preventative, endorsed by both Eastern and Western medicine. In a world where cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of death globally, making pomegranates part of your daily diet is not only a wise choice, it is essential. 2. Blueberries. Tiny fruit, mighty power for a healthy heart. Where do blueberries grow? Best regions and climate conditions. Blueberries, scientifically known as Vaccinium spp, are native to North America. Today, they are widely cultivated in the United States, especially in Maine, Oregon, and Michigan, producing over 50% of the world's supply, Canada, Chile, New Zealand, Vietnam, particularly in the highlands of Lam Dong and Da Lat, thanks to their cool, temperate climate ideal growing conditions. Temperature, between 50 to 77 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 10 to 25 degrees Celsius. Soil, slightly acidic and well-drained, with a pH of 4.5 to 5.5. Sunlight, requires 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. Growth, slow-growing plant that takes about 2 to 3 years to consistently produce fruit harvesting and storing blueberries. Blueberries are typically harvested in summer, from June to August, depending on the region. When ripe, the berries turn a deep blue with a slightly purple sheen. Their skin appears tight, not bruised or mushy. Harvesting methods. Hand-picked or gently shaken off the bush into soft baskets using harvesting machines. Storage. Refrigeration. Lasts for 10 to 14 days. Freezing. Can be stored for 6 to 12 months and still retain nutrients. Important tip. Never wash before storing. Water shortens freshness and encourages mold growth. Nutritional highlights of blueberries. Each 3.5-ounce serving, or about 100 grams of blueberries, contains nutrient amount calories, 57 kilocalories. Carbohydrates, 14.5 grams, natural. Fiber, 2.4 grams, vitamin C, 9.7 milligrams, 16% RDA. Vitamin K, 19.3 micrograms, 25% RDA. Anthocyanins, extremely high. Quercetin present, total polyphenols. Rich and abundant. Anthocyanins, The antioxidants responsible for the fruit's deep blue-purple color are the true stars of blueberries. These compounds protect the blood vessel walls, prevent fat deposits in the bloodstream, reduce blood pressure, fight inflammation, and slow down the progression of atherosclerosis. Outstanding benefits for heart health. 1. Cleanses blood vessels. Anthocyanins help neutralize free radicals, reduce inflammation, and lower oxidative stress, the main culprits behind arterial damage. 2. Naturally lowers blood pressure. A 2015 study from the University of Florida showed that postmenopausal women who ate 1 cup of blueberries daily for 8 weeks experienced a 5.1% drop in systolic blood pressure and a 6.3% drop in diastolic, similar to the effect of mild blood pressure medication. 3. Prevents atherosclerosis. Blueberries help decrease LDL, bad cholesterol, and increase HDL, good cholesterol, which in turn limits the formation of arterial plaque. 4. Improves blood vessel flexibility. A 2019 Harvard study found that people who regularly ate blueberries had significantly more elastic blood vessels, reducing their risk of stroke and heart attack by 20 to 25%. But that is not all. Blueberries also support improved memory and brain function, protection against macular degeneration and better vision, lower risk of colon and stomach cancers thanks to their strong antioxidant profile, blood sugar regulation, making them ideal for those who are pre-diabetic. In a world full of cholesterol, blueberries are the quiet purple-blue warriors that protect the blood flowing through your veins. With their pleasant taste, exceptional nutritional value, and a mountain of research backing their cardiovascular benefits, blueberries deserve a place in every modern diet, especially for those with high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or a family history of stroke. 3. Apple. The familiar fruit that is anything but ordinary. The untold story of the apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. The classic line everyone has heard. But did you know? In an age where people chase after pricey superfoods, many have forgotten a fruit that is available in every grocery store, and yet holds one of the most powerful benefits for heart health, the apple. So, what is so special about this seemingly ordinary fruit? Let me break it down for you. The nutritional profile of an apple. Simple but powerful. In one medium apple, about 200 grams or roughly 7 ounces, you get calories around 95 kilocalories. Fiber, 4 grams, 17% of the recommended daily allowance. Vitamin C, 8.4 milligrams, 14% of the recommended daily allowance. Potassium, 195 milligrams. Polyphenols, abundant, including quercetin, catechin, and floridzin. Pectin, a soluble fiber, very high. Natural sugars, about 19 grams, glucose and fructose. Why apples are good for your heart. No fancy science needed. 1. Cleansing blood vessels with soluble fiber, pectin. Pectin, found in both the skin and flesh of the apple, is a form of soluble fiber that helps absorb bad cholesterol, LDL, in your bloodstream and flush it out through your digestive system. The result? A significant reduction in fat buildup on arterial walls, which lowers the risk of atherosclerosis. 2. Quercetin, anti-inflammatory support for the cardiovascular system. This unique flavonoid, most concentrated in the apple peel, acts as a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation, protects the inner lining of blood vessels, and helps prevent blockages. 3. Natural blood pressure stabilizer. Thanks to potassium. Potassium in apples helps maintain electrolyte balance and reduces tension in blood vessel walls, which in turn naturally stabilizes blood pressure. 4. Low glycemic index. Suitable even for pre-diabetics. Even though apples taste sweet, their glycemic index is low, around 36 to 38. Meaning they do not cause sharp spikes in blood sugar and do not negatively affect heart health like some other sweet fruits. Science backs it up. Apple eaters live longer. A long-term study conducted by the Harvard School of Public Health on 38,000 women found that those who ate at least one apple per day reduced their risk of heart disease by 27%. Similarly, research from the University of Florida in 2012 showed that regular apple eaters experienced a 23% drop in total cholesterol and an increase in HDL, the good kind, after just 6 months. Beyond heart health, apples also help with enhancing memory. Polyphenols protect brain cells, supporting digestion. Fiber aids bowel movements and reduces constipation. Lowering the risk of type 2 diabetes by helping manage blood sugar naturally, helping prevent colon, lung, and liver cancers thanks to strong antioxidant effects. You do not need to spend a fortune, just be consistent. The rich buy supplements. The wise eat one apple a day. Apples are not flashy like blueberries, not luxurious like pomegranates, and not exotic like ginseng. But they are living proof of one timeless philosophy for staying healthy. Keep it simple, be consistent, and follow science. In a world where cardiovascular disease remains the leading cause of death globally, eating just one apple a day is a small act that could literally save your heart. 4. Avocado. The green superfood for your heart. It is not as sweet as mango, not as juicy as watermelon, and to be honest, some people even find it a bit too rich. But nutrition experts around the world call it the green heart. In Japan, people eat it for longevity. In America, it is a staple in breakfast. And in Vietnam, people are just beginning to uncover the magic hidden beneath that rough, bumpy skin. Simple on the surface, but capable of transforming heart health, brain function, skin, and even your lifespan. Avocado is a fruit that originally comes from Mexico, where thousands of years ago, the Maya civilization referred to it as the fruit of life. Unlike most fruits that are packed with sugar, avocados are nearly sugar-free. Instead, they are rich in healthy fats, and that is what makes them so different. What is inside 100 grams, which is about 3.5 ounces, of avocado? Calories, 160 kilocalories. Monounsaturated fat, 15 grams. Potassium, 485 milligrams, more than a banana. Fiber, 7 grams. Vitamins, K, B6, E, and folate. Abundant cholesterol, 0. Sugar, nearly none. One avocado is like a combo pack that fights inflammation, cleanses blood vessels, and nourishes the brain. The real health benefits of avocado. 1. Great for the heart, like a cholesterol-sweeping broom. The monounsaturated fats in avocado help lower bad cholesterol, LDL, and raise good cholesterol, HDL. The high potassium content helps relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. A study from the University of Pennsylvania found a group of people with high cholesterol were given one avocado per day for 5 weeks, and the results were a drop of 13.5 milligrams per deciliter in bad cholesterol, a 25% decrease in the risk of atherosclerosis. 2. Eye protection, defending against retinal aging. Avocados contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two rare nutrients that help filter blue light and protect the retina from macular degeneration. 3. Reduces whole body inflammation, helps regulate blood sugar. Oleic acid in avocado can lower inflammation markers, which in turn helps prevent chronic conditions like diabetes, gout, and arthritis. 4. Brain nourishment, great for seniors and students. The healthy fats in avocado boost neurotransmission, improving memory and focus. Perfect for students during exams or elderly people experiencing memory decline. 5. Increases nutrient absorption. Avocado helps you absorb fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K, 2 to 4 times better when eaten with vegetables. So eating a salad without avocado or a healthy fat source equal wasted vitamins. Real-life proof of avocado's impact. 1. Japanese woman, 102 years old, eats avocado daily. In a special report by Japan's NHK channel, a woman named Ms. Tanaka, aged 102, shared, "I do not know what supplements are, but I have been eating an avocado every day since I was 40. Her medical test results showed blood pressure, stable, cholesterol, low brain function, sharp, no signs of dementia. 2. 60-year-old bodybuilder, no medication. Mike Anderson, a famous fitness coach in Texas, shared that he has eaten 2 avocados every day for the past 10 years. Avocados help me reduce visceral fat, control blood sugar, and recover muscle quickly after workouts. Even at age 60, Mike's blood pressure is 120/75, just like a healthy young adult. Avocado. Not just food, but medicine. Avocado does not make a lot of noise. It is not flashy or colorful, but it works deep inside every cell, healing from within. In a world where heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and chronic inflammation are all on the rise, the avocado deserves to be called a quiet guardian, one you can find at any market or grocery store. One avocado, a long-term choice for health. So why not add it to your diet today? 5. Banana, a silent powerhouse for the human body. It is a quiet morning in Ecuador. As the sun begins to rise, hundreds of farmers step into the banana groves, knives in hand, gloves on, beginning a journey. One that, believe it or not, is deeply connected to the health of billions of people around the world. That journey? It begins with a bunch of bananas. Bananas, a fruit that seems cheap, simple, and familiar. But beneath that yellow peel lies a biological marvel quietly supporting the heart, the gut, the brain, and even your mood. Did you know? 90% of the bananas you eat come from countries like Ecuador, the #1 banana exporter in the world, Colombia, the Philippines, Costa Rica, Guatemala, feeding banana lovers across Europe and North America. A day on a banana plantation. 5:00 a.m. Workers begin inspecting trees, selecting bunches that are physiologically ripe. 7:00 to 10:00 a.m. Using specialized knives, they harvest bunches weighing between 66 to 110 pounds, or about 30 to 50 kilograms. 10:00 a.m. 12:00 p.m. The bananas are disinfected, stems trimmed and sorted by hand. Afternoon. Each banana is carefully hand-packed, placed into cushioned boxes and shipped in refrigerated containers to other countries. Here is something special. Bananas are harvested green, but right at their sweet spot in terms of ripeness, and they slowly mature during transport thanks to natural ethylene gas. This helps preserve freshness and nutrition. It takes 9 months to grow a single bunch of bananas, but within just 48 hours of harvest, they can be on your kitchen table. Why are bananas good for the heart? No medication, no medical device, just one banana a day, and you may lower your risk of heart attack, high blood pressure, and stroke. But how? 1. Bananas are rich in potassium, the golden mineral for cardiovascular health. Potassium is one of the most critical nutrients for keeping your heart working properly. One medium banana contains about 422 milligrams of potassium. Potassium's benefits for your heart include easing pressure on blood vessel walls, balancing sodium levels in the body, helping reduce blood pressure, stabilizing heart rhythm, lowering the risk of arrhythmia and sudden cardiac arrest, preventing stroke, by reducing plaque buildup in arteries. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, a diet rich in potassium and low in sodium can reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke by 24 to 31%. 2. Banana fiber helps lower bad cholesterol, LDL. Bananas are packed with soluble fiber, especially pectin, which can reduce the absorption of cholesterol into the bloodstream, decrease levels of LDL, bad cholesterol, prevent plaque from building up in arteries, helping to reduce the risk of blockages and heart attacks. One banana contains around 3 grams of fiber, enough to help sweep out excess fat from your blood vessels if eaten regularly. 3. Low glycemic index. Safe for people with heart conditions or high blood pressure. Though naturally sweet, bananas do not cause rapid spikes in blood sugar, thanks to a glycemic index, GI, in the low to medium range, around 51 to 56 resistant starch, which slows sugar absorption into the bloodstream. This makes bananas a smart choice for individuals managing heart disease, high blood pressure, or type 2 diabetes. 4. Magnesium and vitamin B6, keeping the heart and blood vessels steady. Magnesium helps regulate heartbeat and support stable cardiac muscle contractions. Vitamin B6 plays a role in producing red blood cells, preventing anemia, and reducing the strain on the heart. A banana might seem simple, but it contains a full arsenal of tiny bodyguards that protect your heart from silent threats like cholesterol, high blood pressure, arrhythmia, and fat buildup in the blood. You have just completed a journey through 5 fruits, familiar on the outside, but each carrying a quiet power to keep your heart beating strong. Pomegranate, blueberry, apple, avocado, and banana. These are not luxury superfoods, but simple gifts from nature, waiting for you to choose them every single day. Because health does not come in a single moment. It comes from small habits repeated over time. 1 apple, 1 slice of avocado, 1 banana may not feel like much today, but one day they could save you from chest pain, from a sudden hospital visit, or from a chilling diagnosis at the doctor's office. Choose wisely at every meal, and live healthier every day. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone you care about, someone you want to stay healthy alongside you, and leave a comment below. Which fruit will you choose to begin your journey toward a stronger heart? Tap subscribe so you do not miss the next videos on health and nutrition from Boss. See you in the next video, where every meal becomes a healing remedy.